Hello, everybody. I just want to do a video on the Super Bowl. Um, as I predicted, the Eagles would win. I figured they had better defense, and they had Saquon. And little did I know their quarterback would be the actual difference maker. I would guess he won the MVP, but I turned it off when they were about to give the Heisman Trophy and stuff. Um, Not Heisman Trophy. Lombardi Trophy. My bad. That's the college. That's the college one. But I turned it off because I'm a Giants fan, and oh man, I was wearing my, as you saw in the videos earlier, the red and white Skywalker 77 Giants jersey, New York Giants jersey, and I got chili like all over the front of the jersey. I had to change into actually a green shirt, not on purpose. I did it like subconsciously. I didn't even realize by the time I had it. I'm like, screw it. I'm just gonna leave it on. Um, as for the Super Bowl, the game was kind of boring most of the game because it was a blowout. I like more of a competitive game, so I'll grade that to be not too good of a grade on that. I didn't think it was a really exciting Super Bowl. Nothing really exciting happened in it. You kind of knew where it was going once once the Eagles started scoring a lot. And another thing, commercials. I thought there were a lot of good ones. Thought there were a lot of good commercials. Couple of downsides. Uh, where was the Zillow commercial with the housing Zillow commercial with Jeff Goldblum? I really missed that one. That one was sorely missed, and no M&M's commercial. There was a Coke commercial. There was car commercials. I like the Harrison Ford commercial. A lot of the Alien commercials were funny. Um, there were some good ones. The ones with all the store products and the Jolly Green Giant was in it. That one was funny. So there were some good ones. But yeah, I wish there was a Zillow with Jeff Goldblum. I think that was missing from this whole thing. Those are always my favorites. And not enough movie trailers and TV trailers. I don't know if that's because it was Fox and they're not owned by they don't own 20th Century Fox anymore, so they're not really in the movie business anymore. Um, I don't know. We did get one that we had already seen. We already got the Jurassic World Rebirth. My sister's like, "Oh, that doesn't look like something I'm interested in," and I'm like, "You got to see the whole thing. They didn't show the whole thing. They chopped it up. You really get the whole sense of what it was all about." So I recommend to anyone who felt the same way, see the whole trailer on YouTube. It's really good. I really liked what I saw. Um, it's directed by Gareth Edwards, who um who directed Godzilla from 2014. He directed Rogue One, a Star Wars story, and he directed The Creator. All great movies. So I have high hopes for this movie, regardless of what anybody says about the trailer. I think it's gonna be great. And Scarlett Johansson's in it, which is a big plus, big plus. And the guy from Bridgerton and uh, Wicked is in it as well. So and Marshala Ali. I mean, all good actors and actress. So uh, again, if you felt the way my sister did, you didn't like the way the Jurassic World trailer looked, see the whole thing on on YouTube. Check it out, and I think you won't be disappointed. And if you are, I'm sorry, but so yeah, the besides the good, there was some good commercials. I thought it could have used more um movie trailers and TV trailers. It just didn't have enough. And let me just be the first to say, maybe not the first, maybe other people have said this. Maybe let me just say that I thought the halftime show stunk Oh, it was horrible. It was just horrible. And I mean, at first the dances were kind of cool with the American flag stuff, but man, Kendrick Lamar and whoever that singer was with her, horrible. Just I don't even. I didn't like their music, and I like pop music. I like some rap music. I did not like that at all. I didn't know who Kendrick Lamar was going in, and I don't care to find out who he is now either. I was not a big fan of the halftime show at all. It was a lackluster halftime show. And it seemed like there were a few good commercials after the halftime show, but the really good ones were like in the first half. I thought so. Most years, and I'm gonna be honest, like a lot of people say, oh, they haven't been good in years. Most years, they are pretty good, and the halftime show is really good usually, even if I don't love the artist. But this year, I thought not enough, not enough movie trailers and TV trailers, and the halftime show sucked. Basically, that's how I felt about that. And again, blowout game, not exciting, not a great Super Bowl. And couldn't they come up with a better venue? A great city. Nothing against the city. You know, it's a New Orleans is a great city. It's beautiful. A lot of history. A lot of nightlife and music and great jazz music and all kinds of great music. Uh, but the venue's old. It's outdated. That really could you use a new venue there, and I don't know, kind of a lackluster stadium. Nothing really. I mean, I guess some people will say, "Oh, it's football. Who cares?" Right? But you know, the people are paying like a lot of money to sit in the stands and amenities and whatnot. They're just not getting that in the stadium. I don't think. And um, what I'd like to see is my team, the Giants, put a roof on their stadium. Uh, Maybe then they can get another Super Bowl with a roof on you know, some kind of retractable roof or something on the stadium. I think the Yankees should have put a roof on their stadium, and they could have hosted a Super Bowl at a retractable roof Yankee Stadium. I mean, they play football games there anyway, and if it was a retractable roof, it would probably be fake grass, so it would be not a problem. Um, and more bowl games and stuff, you know, more college games, and maybe the Giants could even play a game there. Although I do think it would be cool for the Giants to play one game out of the year at New Yankee Stadium, regardless of the fact that there's not a roof on it or not. I think that would be cool. I think that would be really cool. So, anyway, yeah, I was, dare I say, and I usually do like the Super Bowl, and I didn't like. I didn't like this one that much. It wasn't like hitting me in the same way that other ones have. I liked the Thunderbolts trailer was really good. The Tom Cruise Mission Impossible, the last one looked really good. Dare I say the Smurfs looked pretty good, although that wasn't even the full trailer either. The full one aired earlier. And why wasn't there a Cobra Kai trailer? I know it's a lot of money to air at the Super Bowl. It's like in the millions. Like what is it, $8 million or something, or some stuff like that. But yeah, I would like to see like a Cobra Kai trailer with it coming out on Thursday. Would have been kind of cool to see. To really drum it up, to really get some publicity for the last season, last leg of the season, of the final season. So yeah, I usually love it. I usually love the commercials, but I'll also be honest. I usually am on my phone the whole time, and I decided this one Super Bowl, put the phone down and pay attention. So maybe in years past, I was on my phone, I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, I just figured the commercials were good, but maybe they weren't, and I was just. Although I will say, like I said, the Zillow commercial with Jeff Goldblum. I'm a huge Jeff Goldblum fan. He's my favorite actor. Not to have that just downgrades the commercials to me so much, so much. And again, there were good ones. I like. It's hard to like put it all into perspective and remember all of it, but the Beckham commercial with Damon was funny. And then there were my criteria is it has to be epic, emotional, funny, or a movie trailer or a TV trailer. And one I really liked was the Harrison Ford Jeep commercial. I know it's a Jeep commercial. I shouldn't like it, but it was a really well done commercial. And I believe I saw, was it Indiana Jones or was it Star Wars picture he had on his desk or whatever. So yeah, a little disappointed in everything and all. Don't know if it's because I was actually for the first time in many years since I've had a smartphone. Actually put my phone down and watched. I don't know if that's what it was. There was still a lot of good ones, a lot of funny ones that had me and my family laughing or going, "What the," you know. But yeah, a little lackluster. Didn't like the halftime show, and the game was just eh. And as a Giants fan, I'm like, when is my team going to be there? When is my team going to be in the? We need a quarterback. We need Shador Sanders or Cam Ward or Jackson Dart at number 3 in the first round. And if we don't do that, I'll be very disappointed. I was totally disappointed. Um, right now, the Giants do not have a quarterback on their team. We need a quarterback. And getting a veteran like, say, Russell Wilson, it's good for a stopgap, but not for the future. We still need to draft the quarterback. And I don't think you could, if you're thinking wait till the second round to get Jackson Dart, I don't think he's making it to the second round. So yeah, I'm just watching this whole thing thinking, yeah, it's great. Eagles, KC, fun. It's Super Bowl. Everyone seems to like the Super Bowl, but I'm just getting sick and tired of watching other teams in there, not my team. And when I found out that Trump was going to be there and they were going to do like a pregame Trump interview, which I didn't actually see because I was watching other things and doing other things, I was like, I would love to boycott this Super Bowl because I hate Trump. I think he's an evil dictator, and I think he's dangerous for the country, and I don't think he's qualified to be president. And he seems to be everywhere. He's at the Super Bowl. What is he going to be at all my baseball games too? My baseball games. It's getting out of hand. I mean, he's everywhere. He's not a football fan. He's not a baseball fan. He doesn't like sports. I don't think he knows anything about it. He just likes the limelight. He likes to be the center of attention, and all he cares about is himself. And I would have loved to have just boycotted the whole thing, but my mom was putting on a party. She made chili, cake, and we had queso dip. And my sister came over. She was sick. Oh, I don't know why she came over. I hope she was getting me sick. She was coughing. Her chest hurt, from coughing. I just hope I don't get like that sick from her. I was like, look, I wanted you to come over, but and I didn't say this to her, but I wanted her to come over, but why did she come over if she was that sick? I mean, I would have been fine to just me and my dad watching it, or just me watching it, or whatever. But yeah, I would have boycotted the whole thing just for the Trump thing if it wasn't for the party that we were putting it on for the family. And I don't know. Again, lackluster. I downgrade this Super Bowl for a lack of TV spots for movies and like trailers and for movies and TV and bad halftime show um and no Zillow commercials with my favorite actor Jeff Goldblum. So I'm gonna give this a big thumbs down. Thumbs down. Seriously, folks, I did not like it at all. And to think where the Giants might have been had we dumped Daniel Jones earlier and gone with instead Saquon Barkley. Where might we be? and maybe we would have drafted a quarterback last year, like a Bo Nix or something. Who knows? Anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed tonight. Either way, hope you had a good time. And if you're an Eagles fan, I'm sorry. I'm sure you had fun with this. And if you're a KC fan, I'm sorry about your loss. I really thought that the Eagles were going to win going in, but I wanted KC to win. And have a great night, everybody. And may the force be with you all, and God bless.